Are you looking for the best propane fire pits? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best propane fire pits on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Bali Outdoors Propane Fire Pit. Bali Outdoors offers a wide variety of propane fire pit shapes and sizes, all offering some of the same features. Most hide the propane tank within the body of the fire pit, creating a more attractive patio piece. Some feature tabletops around the flame source and covers, meaning they are functional pieces even when they are not lit. And the price of these items is extremely competitive, not far above budget in small portable fire pits. While the whole line of Bali Outdoors fire pits is good, we most strongly recommend the 24 inches by 24 inches by 48 inches 60,000 BTU fire pit table. The blue glass fire rocks are very attractive, assembly is relatively simple, and the table looks as fashionable as options 3 times its price. The downside is that the steel of the table itself is a bit lighter and less sturdy than more expensive fire pits. It may be in your best interest to tie the table down to move it to a safe location in the event of a big storm to avoid damage. However, there aren't many more attractive, effective, and inexpensive options that will make you happier to sit and bask in the glow of the flames than the Bali Outdoors line. Our recommended table is perfect in front of an outdoor couch or a pair of chairs. Keep in mind that the glass flame guard you may see in some pictures is an optional, but recommended, for aesthetics more than anything, accessory. Scoring high in quality of flame, aesthetics, ease of use, and value, the Bali Outdoors propane fire pit line, especially the 24 inch by 24 inch by 48 inch table, is our best overall propane fire pit. Attractive, understated design. Table style adds more usability. Multiple shapes and sizes available. Good-looking rectangular flame zone. Number 2. Bond Manufacturing Aurora Portable Steel Propane Gas Fire Pit. For some of us, propane is so wonderful that we want it every which way. Heck, we may even want to grill with it. But we certainly want it on the go if we have a smaller, lighter fire pit that can be considered portable. That's where the Bond Manufacturing Aurora Portable Steel Propane Gas Fire Pit comes in. The gas burns clean, and stones are used for both aesthetics and to help contain the flames. You can get a consistent 50,000 BTUs, with a maximum of 54,000. The setup is really easy on the Aurora, as the all-in-one piece pit has a locking lid that makes it easy to carry and keep its lava rocks contained. Your propane tank will likely be the more awkward and heavy item to join you at the beach or campsite. However, that 20-pound tank is going to more than double your load, making this portable fire pit a bit less portable. Of course, if the portability is just setting up at different spots in and around your yard, it's not that big a deal. But you certainly can't go trekking with this fire pit, and if you want to go camping or to the beach, you'd best have a van or flatbed truck to help you haul it. However, the price and quality of this unit, among those that could be deemed portable, is second to none. In fact, the small size and utilitarian, rather than aesthetic, design are the only things that keep the Aurora from being a contender for best overall. Instead, it's the best portable propane fire pit of 2023. Number 3. Yukaya Tailgater X Portable Gas Fire Pit. Another portable propane fire pit, the Yukaya Tailgater X Portable Gas Fire Pit is built for camping. The design is the first clue. When the magnetic lid is on, the tailgater becomes a solid cube that is far easier to pack in a truck flatbed, or behind the back seats of an SUV than any other propane fire pit we found. While your 20-pound propane tank may be a bit more unwieldy, the tailgater, with its built-in handles and sturdy but not overwhelming 22.6-pound weight, is a breeze to pop into and out of a vehicle. It's also a very durable design, built to withstand some battering from wind, keep dirt and debris out of the rock area, and its steel alloy frame is easy to clean with a cloth, later, of course, when it's unplugged from propane and cool. The trade-off is a weaker flame than other models. The tailgater only produces 48,000 BTUs, on the lower end of propane fire pits, so you may need to huddle a little closer to it than other, stronger models. This does result in less fuel use over time, however. Another possible drawback is that the boxy metal design is very built Ford tough, almost military in its look, which may not fit the cozy and or natural vibe you're looking for from a fire. Other more traditional designs may fit your decor better when used on the patio or backyard than the Tailgater. If you can look past the weaker heat and the industrial design, the Tailgater offers a lot to love, especially if you're going to be taking it somewhere in the back of your vehicle. It also can take a beating from the elements. For these reasons, it's the best propane gas pit for camping. Number 4. COSIEST Outdoor Propane Fire Pit Table. For a lot of people, the look of a fire pit is more important than the heat. It's supposed to fit the design of an outdoor space, give a certain feeling when viewed, and generally add a touch of class to a poolside area or deck. That's what COSIEST offers with its line of fire pits, our favorite of which is a sculpture-like, low-set round design. The off-white faux stone is extremely attractive, and the modern styling of the concentric rings of the table gives it a high-class look that would fit in next to the swimming area of a Hollywood Hills mansion. There are other options too, a more contemporary hexagonal design or more classic rectangular ones. The main drawback of COSIEST's fire pits is the need for accessories to really make the whole look work as best it can. A propane tank cannot fit inside the fire pit itself, so you may want to get a table tank cover accessory. You also might want to purchase the glass guard for the flames to really make the look pop. The glass not only protects hands and objects from coming in contact with flames but creates an extra twinkling light effect that spreads out and improves ambience. This is also the kind of fire pit that may look better with fireglass as its fill item rather than lava rocks, so you'll need to source those separately. The second drawback is the weaker flame and low profile of the table. This isn't necessarily a big problem with how you want to use your fire pit. If you're more about light than heat, the 40,000 BTUs are plenty. However, this fire pit will look strange and small next to furniture with higher set seats. Make sure you have couches or chairs that dip a bit lower or choose a taller design. The accessories drive the price up, making the COSIEST line a bit more expensive overall. However, if you care about modern styling more than pure heat power, the COSIEST Outdoor Propane Fire Pit Table is the best modern propane fire pit. Number 5. Cuisinart COH 600 Chimenea Propane Fire Pit. You may not expect a fire pit from Cuisinart, a brand better known for food processors, but here we are in the modern, diversified business landscape. Not only is there a Cuisinart propane fire pit, but it's also really good. Solidly and attractively constructed, the Cuisinart Chimenea propane fire pit has a unique design that shields heat except for about 120 degrees of opening, letting you get much more out of the relatively low 40,000 BTUs than you expect, as long as you're near the opening. While you do have to put it together yourself, the construction is quite easy as long as you follow the instructions, and you'll be able to do it quickly. A nice side of the low BTUs is low fuel use compared to stronger fire pits. You can get 9 hours out of a 20-pound tank. On the negative side, the high height of this pit with the hood, for feet, means it could easily be in your eye line if you place it amongst furniture. The hood isn't optional or removable, it's part of the design, so you have to be sure you want this kind of fire pit before you buy it. If you plan to arrange your patio furniture in a semicircle around this fire pit, it's less of an issue. The Chimenea is not portable. It's quite heavy and large. Part of that is there's a compartment to hide your 20-pound propane tank, which increases the overall size but is also a nice feature, so there's not an unattractive tank lying around. With its few drawbacks and many nice features, the Cuisinart Chimenea propane fire pit is the best steel propane fire pit as long as your space works for its design. Sturdy and attractive. Directional hood allows you to put heat where you want it. Easy to assemble. Can get 9 hours off a 20-pound propane tank?